Hello, good morning, Neha ma'am.
Finally, good afternoon, Manojji.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Manisha ma'am, welcome. Neha ma'am, welcome. Good
Manoj sir,
morning.
this is Miss Neha. She heads the arts department and she's very, how do you say, knowledgeable about culture.
Thank
She's
you.
very passionate about art.
Yeah.
So,
And this is very exciting. So thank you,
And-
Miss, for helping us connect. We're always looking for ways that we can collaborate and do new things. So you're Manoj, sir, and sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Manoj
Madam.
Kapoor. My name is Manoj Kapoor. I am Round Square coordinator here. So we are
Lovely.
very pleased to welcome you here. And
Yeah.
we are at a stage when we are just looking up for the new venture, this Round Square art collaboration. And
Right.
our resourceful person, this Lajwanti ma'am is here.
Hi.
Welcome.
Okay. Hi,
Hello,
miss.
ma'am.
Hi.
This is Lajwanti Saini. I'm an art teacher here in KC Public School.
I see. Wonderful.
So we are very happy to see you. So we are looking forward to collaborate. So
Yeah.
the theme which we have chosen, that is global canvas, one world and one dream. And we'll be taking
notes. Yeah.
we'll be taking one global canvas, one world, one dream. Okay. So we'll be
Lovely.
taking our native art.
Mhm.
So in native art, there is parole art and basoli art. These are the two arts, very famous arts of Jammu and Kashmir. So parole art is basically stories of Dogra culture, which we'll be taking. So
Right.
parole art is traditionally folk painting technique from Jammu region of India that involves creative design on the mud walls
Ah, okay. Mhm.
and floors of thatched huts. Okay. So material which is used in ancient times, they used to take the material which was taken from the rice, white color they would take from the rice paste,
Okay, right.
and turmeric, haldi, yellow from
Okay.
haldi. So these two colors they used to take, and they used to do the paintings from these colors only. But now we
Wonderful.
have, yes.
No, that's great. That's great. Please carry on.
So I can share some pictures with you. You can have an look.
Yeah, that'll be very
Yeah,
nice as well.
just a
So,
minute.
give me a sense of also what you've done already with the students.
Yeah,
or-
I'm showing you. Yeah, I'm showing you.
Okay, all right. So maybe you can share your screen, I think.
Yeah, I'll share the screen with you. Just have a
Okay.
look. Is it visible?
No, I
Traditional art forms of Jammu and Kashmir.
I think you'll have to share your screen. I still can't
Come
see
here,
it.
Mansi.
Just a minute, we'll share it.
Yes, it's come on. Parula and Bashul. Okay.
Parole art.
Okay.
These are stories of Duga.
Yeah.
Parole is a traditional folk art from our Jammu region of India, characterized by the decoration painting on the mud and clay walls of kacha homes. You know, kacha homes. This art is created using natural material like white clay, parole, mud, and cow dung to create motifs of flowers, peacock, religious symbols like the swastika and the geometric patterns. Basically, it is like that.
Right.
See,
Lovely.
now here is Radha and Krishna. This is basically mud, and this is the rice paste. So
I see.
Radha and Krishna, and the scene is of Holi.
Lovely. So the rice paste is quite a strong thing against
Yeah,
the terracotta. It comes out
Yes.
quite strong. And you wait for the clay to dry?
Yes,
And
first, yes, then we can do it.
okay.
So, no, these are the paintings which our children from class 8, grade 8, they have done. This is the Dogra lady. wearing the Dogra dress.
Yes, sorry. Yeah.
This is the lady who's wearing a Dogri dress. So these we call Klire. This is a
I see, yes.
traditional female who is wearing this dress.
Yeah.
So these paintings have been done by the grade 8 students. Next. So we have displayed it like this in our art gallery. Okay.
Okay.
So the next is Basoli art, which is very famous. Basoli painting is a distinct style of Indian miniature art from the Basoli region of Jammu and Kashmir. It is known for its vibrant and bold colors. So here we have used all the vibrant and bold colors. We can use poster colors also, and we can use acrylic color also. So basically we make a structure first, like Radha and Krishna. Here also, these paintings have been taken from the Ras Manjari and Bhagavad Puran. Usually Radha and Krishna.
Yeah.
The artist has taken Radha and Krishna only. So here also we can make the structure first, then miniature work is there.
Right. Right.
Here the age group is from class 11, 10 and 11. Because the work which we have to do on these paintings, that is miniature work.
Yeah, so it needs more technical
Yes,
skill.
yes,
and
yes.
For all the kids. Okay,
Yes.
I can.
So now you suggest.
So I think, I mean, I'm seeing these and I'm immediately thinking that we must tie it into the round square philosophies, which of course, Manoj sir, you'll be able to elaborate on more. But the values that the round square holds as important and integral, the reference to the UN SDGs, right? So all the sustainable developmental goals. There is scope to sort of look at, for example, maybe in my opinion, I would move away from the religious imagery and contemporize it, and make it relevant to either one of the UN SDGs. So we could look at either our land and, just what we need in terms of an environmental or ecology sort of space. And then use the same technique, right? So whether it is Pasholi or it is Parol, we use the techniques of that particular art form. But what we are doing with it, the imagery that we create, let's say, is responding to a different current need. So you did say that the theme that you were looking at was one world, one dream.
Global
so
peace
it could
also.
Absolutely right, but if it's very aspirational, it's looking at something of the future, right? So it's almost like thinking about what a future of, let's say, Kashmir, or let's say the future of schools in India, or the future of a sustainable future, for example. That could be the link. And maybe we invite, so if it is a collaborative sort of effort, we could look at maybe inviting students from our school and then your school to present something that is happening in the space of, let's say, sustainable practices in in the environment space. And we say, okay, now we're going to be kind of translating that, or let's say advertising it, or creating a poster or some sort of messaging using the techniques of Parol and Basholi. So we could collaborate in the way that you could give us some of the main content in terms of the art form, some more on its art history. Maybe even if you have access, some sort of workshop where an artisan who still practices either of these folk art traditions can do a workshop, which maybe we'll have to figure out how we attend it. But of course, using technology, we could make it work, even if it is a demonstrative video. And then the teachers take it on, and we take on that particular style and that approach. And then we give it something which is a link with the UN SDGs, is what I'm thinking. And then we can,
it is possible.
Create something which is like a cross school exhibition, and it could be a online exhibit. We could use even social media to kind of show these images and basically show how students have worked on these particular art forms. Yes, so they're still reflecting on these art forms, but then let's say they're doing something which is a very relevant topic that relates to their daily lives and their future, essentially. So that's kind of what I'm envisioning. I'm just wondering if everyone's on the same page, or if you had another idea.
No, I think it's a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
Our managing director, Arti ma'am, is also in the room. So,
Okay.
Arti ma'am,
Yeah, just a quick hi, Neha. Good afternoon. This is
Hi,
Arti
good
Chowdhary.
afternoon.
And is Manisha there with you? Or is
Well, Manisha has just stepped in for another meeting, but she is there.
That's fine. So, Neha, pleasure, in fact, meeting you online and listening to you. I was having a discussion with my teachers also, and that is exactly what I was also speaking about. It has to be something which is relevant to the times and, of course, the future of the students. So, it's a very good, valid concept. The only thing is why I'm attending the first meeting is because I wanted to understand how are we going to go about it, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
now, after this, it is between you and the teachers and the RS rep, right?
Yeah.
And my main question was, if we are trying to do something like this, we'll have to probably divide it over a period of time. It could be something, say, for 6 months or 8 months. So all that you'll have to work upon, how many hours for the entire project to be completed, and the time which is suitable for you and for us. So that would be a lot of planning. Once that is done, I think we'll be sorted. And another thing which I don't know, you also suggest, I was thinking if this kind of a collaboration could be for, say, for the next 2-3 years, because the idea is not to do one collaboration and just finish it. So art forms are very creative. We have paintings and we have a lot of craft where, we weave baskets, and, we can do a workshop on that and do. So those were my thoughts. So if we could take this forward and let us plan something for the next 1 year, 1.5 years, and then we can have a online.
I think that's a super idea, Miss. I think that's really a wonderful way to, like you said it. I think when we do these one-off things, it's great. It's we all have a great time sort of getting busily involved, but then we let it fizzle out, and of course, all of those lovely connections that we make also, in a way, fizzle out. So I do agree with you. I just feel like maybe Ms. Manisha is actually the right person to talk about sort of timelines and how we can make this a bigger project and a bigger association. So I think I will, if you give me a second, I'll go and try and grab her. Yeah.
Neha, that's okay if she's busy. Maybe
I don't
this
know.
can.
I think she did tell me that she'll be free to talk to you. I think it'll be nice to talk to you as well. So
Perfect.
let me just grab her.
Okay.
Miss Arti Chowdhary wanted to also just say hi to you. And
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. I missed you at Varanasi.
Even I did, but you know how it is. Family,
I know.
whenever there's a family thing. So how was it? Good
Very
learning experience.
Very good learning experience. Very insightful carousels.
Uh-huh.
It's very
Chalo.
inspirational. Yeah.
Chalo.
बहुत
Manoj sir has just come back yesterday, so I'm waiting to touch base with him and see what all is there to learn. Achha, Manisha, now on a quick note, we've discussed a few things. Now, what I was suggesting to Neha was that let us make this collaboration something like, spread over a period of time, and let it be a little continuous one, say for 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 years, so that bonding between the two schools and the students becomes stronger, and we try to understand the culture at large. So that she says that you'll have to plan out something like that?
We'll have to. What I would suggest is that let's begin with this.
Right, right.
We do this 1 or 2 sessions. We can work with Neha and your Miss also.
Lajwanti, yeah.
Between the two of them, let's see how it works in terms of what is the value it's being added. What all
Right.
can be done within that? Can we
True.
integrate and make it an interdisciplinary thing so that we
Yeah.
can engage more subjects in
that's
this?
what I was suggesting, with like maybe a link with
Yeah,
geography or
yeah.
the environment.
You know,
side.
Neha, Arti is very good with all this. So she did this fantastic collab with the English department and art. It was beautiful.
Okay.
Our mind also works, to see how we can give a diverse experience.
yeah.
So let's take as we go forward, let's look at how it's panning out.
Right, right. So,
Art
but
is a
then
good way to start.
what is the next? Because this is the first meeting, so I wanted to be here. Now I want to stay away because I want my teachers and the students to have a free hand. So it was just that. So then you'll have to plan, when is the next meeting going to be? How are we going to start? When should we start? That planning has to be done.
So in fact, they both had a conversation. If I request Manoj sir, just put that down as to
Okay.
what the discussion was. Then we will set up a time when we can come back again with, after seeing the proposal, like what you discussed right now. What is the art form? How is it done?
Also,
What is the outcome? So what are the kids going to learn with it? And also then we will set up another Zoom call where maybe we can see her do it and our kids can replicate it. I leave it to Neha on that.
I mean, probably 2 meetings before we actually do that.
So that's what, 2
Yes.
meetings before we initiate. Now, the
Yeah.
other bummer is that we are going to shut very soon.
Yes.
Annual day time for us is the time when we do night school.
Okay.
And kids are not going to be available consistently. So see this spilling over maybe
Most likely
Feb, because Jan they
is
get into exams. So what
Okay.
we will use this time to figure out the lesson plan, the outcomes, the detailing. As soon as students come back, we jump into it with execution.
But Manisha, then, Feb, our students begin with the exam. So that means it'll roll over to April when the new session begins for us.
That's also okay. I don't see anything.
Because
So maybe we can look at more than one
we can look at
plan.
Yeah.
So one is art-based, one we can look at, Neha can work with your teacher and they can connect with each other. So maybe history.
Okay.
We can do an
Actually, that's a
interdisciplinary.
good idea. Maybe start with another subject.
Yeah.
And then let that same group and learning spill over to the art. So they take the content from that and they say, okay, now we're going to create art based on that.
So we'll have to just go up and down a little till this freezes, because it won't be like one meeting. This was only to understand where you're coming from, where we are coming from. Now, when the proposal comes, we'll also internally see what all connections we can draw.
Right,
And
right.
we can work timelines according to both our conveniences. At least begin.
So perfect. So let's set the foundation for the entire thing. Let's study, understand everything. And then once we start, then we go ahead with it. So there are no hitches and glitches, right? So that means Manoj sir and Neha ma'am will be in touch with each other, and internal planning can happen. And so we have the entire thing in our hand, and then we can start maybe in Feb or from April onwards.
But before we start, we are ready with the plan. So even Neha can incorporate that in her learning.
Yes.
Yeah. So that is all.
So our spade work is done.
Yeah. And that is important. If we want a good, that is important. But again, my idea is, let's hope it does not fizzle out midway, that you are busy, we are busy like that. So it has to be done, and
I guess we'll take an effort from all of our sides.
Yes. So Manoj sir is there. Manoj sir is there with Lajwanti ma'am. Whenever you need to connect, whenever he needs to connect. So maybe also on a WhatsApp message, because we don't want to disturb you also, and our teachers also working. So maybe a WhatsApp message and all. Okay, we are ready to meet, and let's meet.
So we'll follow you if it's okay with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Neha is amazing. I'm telling you, Arti. She's just brilliant. Like, her enthusiasm is a different level where art is concerned.
Very kind.
Really.
So, any opportunity, she'll deep dive into it. Yesterday, she took the children to the museum to see
Art
Deco.
Yeah.
Okay. Lovely. So that's what we are looking at, basically, Neha. We are looking at learning from each other, and the kind of exposure you have in Mumbai, a small town, does not have that kind of an exposure. But what we can give in terms of a culture and tradition is something which is very deep-rooted.
It's very rich.
It's a different richness.
So that's how we learn from each other, and I'm sure something beautiful will come out of it.
100%.
Yeah, nothing is going to get fizzled out. Don't worry.
She doesn't let it fizzle. That I can tell you.
Chalo, thank you so much. That's really, really reassuring. So now over to Manoj sir and Lajwanti ma'am. Okay, see you.
Bye, Arti.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Manisha ma'am. Thank you, Neha ma'am. Thank you. Bye.
So, Manoj sir, our proposal भेज दो. and then we will go up and down on this. आप मुझे मैम का ये कर दो,
email address and mobile.
ईमेल एड्रेस एंड मोबाइल दे
Yeah.
दो, हम ग्रुप बना देते हैं नेहा मैम के साथ, एंड देन हम ये आप पहले प्रपोजल भेज देना, उसी में आप डिटेल्स डाल देना सारे, विजुअल रेफरेंसेस. नेहा, व्हाट डू यू वांट, व्हाटएवर यू डिस्कस्ड टुडे?
Yeah, I think it's not much. It's just like a synopsis of what we've discussed, and then we can break it down into how we want to
Doable
chunk it.
bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Lovely.
See
Thank you
you.
for your
Bye.
time.
Bye.
Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care. Yes, likewise. Likewise. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
You
Thank
too.
you.